Welcome to my channel. This is a car duplication glitch. Now this one is one of the previous ones that was out some time ago and it is still working. So I thought I'd redo this one to let you all know that it's still working. You want your facility full of vehicles, also your Avenger in your facility, and the car that you want to duplicate. In my case it's a fully upgraded Warisi. Now you get in your car that you want to duplicate, you enter your Avenger. Once inside your Avenger you change one item on the car, it doesn't matter what. You back out of your Avenger. It might take a while for the car to spawn back into your facility. As you can see here, it's taken me a while. Once you're back in here, it should kick you out. You get back in your car, you drive it out of your facility, you get out of your car, you return your car to storage, then you call up your mechanic and request any car. It doesn't matter which, but make sure you don't request it from your facility or from your offices, from your office garage, as we'll be using your office garage. So you can request from any other garage. Now in this case I've just requested a elegy for this purpose, but you can request any, don't matter what car. You will not lose this car, but whatever car you've requested, get in it, drive it into your facility. Now remember, your facility should be full, and all you're going to do is switch round with another vehicle in your facility, any vehicle that's in your facility except the car that you're duplicating. Remember, whichever car that you're switching around, you are not going to lose this. So again, it doesn't matter, just switch it round. Obviously I called out a elegy and I'm switching it with an elegy, so it doesn't really matter there. But once you have done that, simply go back into the car that you want to, that you are duplicating. Once you're back in that car, you want to press left D-pad, so you go back into the Avenger again, but this time it should spawn you in by yourself without your car. Now you want to go to the front of the Avenger where the cockpit is. Now just stand here for at least 5 seconds and then enter cockpit. Now you should spawn back in this area. Now just kind of walk round or wait for it to spawn you out of the Avenger. It might take 5 to 10 seconds for you to spawn out and back in your facility. Once you spawn out, just walk to where the exit circle is and you should spawn outside to a total different location. Now once you have spawned outside, you want to ring up your mechanic and request a car, any car from any garage, but this car you will end up losing. So whichever car you call out, make sure it's a car that you do not mind losing. Now I just call out a elegy from my auto shop, which is the one that I switched around earlier, but for this purpose I'm just showing you from my elegy from the auto shop because I don't mind losing my elegy. Now you want to travel to your office garages. You want to use either your Sparrow if you have one, or become a CEO and use a buzzard, or you can job teleport if you know how to do that. Either way, don't use a personal vehicle to travel, as this will mess up the glitch. But use one of the suggested ways that I've just mentioned to get over to your office garages. Now once you have got over to your office garages, you want to get a street car. Doesn't matter what type, just any street car. And you want to drive it straight into one of your office garages that is empty. Upon driving it into one of your empty office garages, you want to spam the A button if you're on Xbox, or spam X if you're on PlayStation. Now constantly spam these buttons until you see yourself spawn back into your facility, like I have done here. Now you might end up like glitched like this. I couldn't move at all, but I just waited it out, tried running about, and eventually it kind of refreshed itself and allowed me to start moving again. Once you start moving, you want to run back up to the car that you want to duplicate, get in it, and this time press right in the D-pad to enter the vehicle workshop. Change one item on the vehicle, doesn't matter what item, just change one item, back out and exit the vehicle. Now once you have made that change, your duplicate vehicle should be back in the garage that you called that car out that you were going to lose. So in my case, the car that I called out that I was going to lose was in my auto shop, so that free elegy. So if I ring up my mechanic and show you my auto shop, where my free elegy was in my auto shop should now be the eash.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot.
As you can see down at the bottom there, where my elegy was, is now an eash. So that is the duplicate copy. Now, like any car duplication glitch, I do advise you to use custom license plates for the safest option, because sometimes if you're not using a custom license plate, you can duplicate a dirty dupe, and you do not want this. So if you can have custom license plates, please do. Hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching, and if you haven't done already, please remember to subscribe.